Welcome to E-Patashala. We are now going to talk about introduction to Malamura plan phase 2. Phase 2, phase 1, both are literally, it's a combination of both the areas. We have roughly, when it completed, it's around 180 acres of garden area, which is quite huge compared to any other garden in India. And you also have a huge population visiting this particular dam. On an average, you take almost 20,000 people are visiting on the weekend, which is a quite phenomenal number of people visiting this particular dam. Then we had designed lot of very very important elements like square and rectangular combination of water fountain. Then you have a place where you can get lost. We have something called as you have hedge planting all around. It's like a puzzle. You go inside, you don't know how to come out. So that kind of a design. Then you have a huge human size or a little bit less than human size chessboard for the kids to play, and they can lift the king and pawns and then keep it in a different locations, and people can watch how it's happening. And then you have a huge fountain on the upper level from where water cascades down, and then fantastic fountain will be there. And then you have a good waterfall because we have plenty of water, enough waterfalls have been created. Then crossover bridges are provided in between the canals and smaller rivulets, not rivulets, smaller canals only here. And then you have the other side, you have to go through a hanging bridge to the other side. Then we have mango gardens, and then cactus gardens, and then you have walkways, and you have other plazas. Then go down further in the corner, you have rock gardens are available. So it was all a combination. Once you also have a nice ropeway which was designed in the Long Park itself. It was the very famous ropeway over the year. Apart from all these facilities, you also have a nice eatery. We also banned plastic and drinking water bottles. So it is coming up very well, and you can really enjoy it. There are two zones are there. Zone 1 is the earlier one, and zone 2 comes up as a second phase. Zone 2 is here, which will be developed over a course of period. Because having generated so much of job opportunity, so much of usable space for different kind of people, so much of breathing away or outdoor spaces available for the public. So we have another land is available for us roughly around, if you combine phase 1 and phase 2, we have almost around 180 acres of land. So what are we going to do? How to do and what to do? That was the challenge for us. And it is also not in a same plane. It was in a different plane with lot of rocky outcrops, climbing up, climbing down. Lot of adventures are happening there. But what is important to do is how do you integrate this and that, and how you going to make the people enjoy that space also. So morning when they come and enjoy this phase 1. So then provide them some accommodations are available in nearby places. They can go there and stay, come back to the place again, then start enjoying the phase 2. That was the basic intention number 1. Or you finish off everything in the fast mode, then come here and enjoy the place. We have seen one of the best gardens in Singapore, Santosha Islands, other botanical gardens, all those places, where they have a connectivity through monorail. So we have a connectivity here only through a ropeway, but that to one point to another point, whereas a monorail will take the people in a different elevated platform, and you can watch different type of gardens located in the balance area available to us. So we are talking in terms of providing a totally different location. So we are talking about left bank canal. Again we have Maze Park, which was a very famous and hit there. And we will have a, here we will have a forest boardwalking where We'll have a treetop walking will be there. There we had the board walking which was into the river. And again, this again a different place where you need a revenue generation and people also need to eat. So provide a food kiosk and a place for a butterfly park. Butterflies normally comes there if you have lot of flower bearing plants are available. Normally butterfly life is a week or 10 days only. So butterflies are normally generated every week and then put into the park. Whereas here if you have your own garden where you have a different aroma plants, different flowering plants, different plants for the butterfly. So butterfly will keep on generating by itself and come into the park. And then plus you have water cascades, monorail stations, and then this side of entrance also you can make it one of the entrance since this being a bus parking is provided in this area. So you can also start thinking in terms of entering from here rather than from the other side. Then you have a Jhansi statue, one of the very famous Jhansi Rani was there, our freedom fighter. You have a statue for her. So that area need to be developed. And we have a huge viewing gallery is available. So people can climb up to some 60, 70 feet up on the viewing gallery and watch. And we have a rock garden designed by an eminent artist from Chandigarh, which was designed with the broken electrical parts, electrical fuse parts, I would rather say. So if you go and see there only you will understand what an urban design they have done it with their different. Then you have a sculpture court. Artist sculptures are part of our society. They are our think tanks. So we have to provide them a equal job opportunity for them. So how do you process? Then you have we have to create a padithurai for the people to watch the fishes. You have a different kind of freshwater fishes available here. And this is the overall outlook when the water comes here. Water is taken in a different level. And then you have a monorail flying under them. You have a coconut groves. You have a mango groves. You have the old padithurai and cottages are available inside the dam itself. People want to stay, they can stay. Then zone wise explanation. We have this particular zone where we have a padithurai available and the monorail is running above, and you have a small island created and canal water is running around. Then you have a bamboo bridge for the people to cross over with the pergola walkway. Then you have smaller gazebos with a good paving. That's called a governor seating is also available there. Yeah, that is a place where you have the seatings are available. Yeah, different gazebos, food kiosks, board walking, payments are there for different connectivity for the people. That is another gathering spaces are there for the people to meet. You have school childrens coming up here with 2, 3 bus loads. You roughly have more than 200, 300 people there. So how to accommodate them? So you need a gathering space. It's a design of the gathering space with sculptures, pillared halls, tree courts, walking zones, fountains. Then you have a butterfly park. How does a butterfly work there? And butterfly park is here. So some sculptures, some glass houses. Children's play area. What is important in children's play area is usage of local material, tires, tractor tires, wooden logs, all waste product, from waste product you can create a beautiful wonderful children's play area. So you have some tunnels with the waste tubes, hume pipes, different slides, then you have a maze with the wood, then some horse riding with local materials, and then people can watch the fish through a small bridge. Then you have a board walking inside the wooded area. Then you have a plazas are there. Then larger extended area with the food kiosk, board walking. That's all. But when we talk about the dam, what does the dam do for us? This is another dam. We are talking about some other dams. We are talking about Kanjanapura Dam, where different level of landscaping is done totally. When you see Malampuzha and when you see this, both are urban landscaping. How does it work? How the people enjoy the spaces? You are climbing down to different levels. How do you climb to different levels? There are methods to climb up and climb down. Different open spaces. What is more important? How you integrate the spaces, how you connect the spaces, and then how you create a character of an urban setting with lighting, with trees, with structures, walkways, bollards, pergolas. All these small elements will ultimately give rise to a character for the garden. That is what is more important. We are now going to talk about conclusion for Malamura Dam. This dam, now it is completed in all respects. Anybody can visit the dam and enjoy the place. In that sense, I myself is very, very happy as a designer or as a visitor. I really enjoy going there and sitting and watching the people enjoying the dam. Or I myself will enjoy the dam. It's very nice to watch the fountain start operating in the evening. Such a beautiful place with lot of water available from the dam. So you have excellent fountains operating all over the place. Then you have good eateries available, good washrooms at different locations, hanging bridge, ropeways. Then we have different sitting arrangements. We also have a nice boat jetties for the people to do boating. Then you have a nice crossover on the other side with a new hanging bridge. Then further down the other side, you walk across a different terrain. You have to climb through the rocks, climb down through the rock, and you have Kannaki statue on the other side. You also have a viewing tower on the other side. So quite an interesting place to explore and enjoy that. Please go and enjoy Malampuzha.